All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Hippy Vapes coming at you with a request video. This one, I got a message on YouTube. Bigfoot asked me, it's like, Hippy, can you build a 4-core round wire clapton? And you know what? I stayed the hell away from 4-core claptons. Now, I can do a 4-core alien easier than I can a clapton. Now, I can do 2-core claptons all day long with my little jig and stuff. I can do a 2-core fused clapton, holding the spool in my hand, a 2-core, 3-core maybe, but 4-core round wire is where you talking about. You got to know what you're doing. You got to be really careful. You can't put too much tension on your spool, or you're going to close those 4 wires so they go like that. And you don't want that. You want to try to keep them flat. And that's the hard part, is that tension. Now, I got thinking, that gone, man, a 4-core. I'm going to do a single coil as well, only 1 coil. And I'm sitting here thinking, daggone, man, what kind of wire do I want to use for one? I got to watch my amps. I don't want to build a coil where my amps are too high, my battery can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to build to your device pretty much. This is more of a, this isn't for the beginner, trust me. Now, I'm probably going to mess this one up. To be honest with you, I'm probably going to mess it up. But see, I've already tried. I already tried building one the other night. Friday night, I tried to build one. And I recorded it too. I had me a good buzz and I was all relaxed and everything. Well, it was a 4-core Nichrome 80 28 gauge with a 32 gauge Nichrome 80 outer to clapton. And that 28 gauge gave me hell. I kept putting too much tension on it and it kept wanting to collapse all those 4 wires, and I just finally just gave up and just let it go straight the way down because I didn't want to waste the wire. And the coil I built is actually right in here. This is the one I built. It'll focus. Hold on. Come on, back on it. Focus, camera. There you go. I mean, it's not a bad build. It's not flat. There it goes. It's not a flat wire, but hey, it vapes pretty damn good. It came out. It's what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a 4.5 wrap on this Asmodeus C4, and it came out at 0.22 ohm, and it still vapes good. I mean, it's got good flavor. It vapes good. Even though I messed up, I still can use the coil. I wrapped it up and vaping on it. Been vaping on it since Friday, and it's good. Awesome flavor. So even a messed up coil, you can vape on. Doesn't matter. You can vape on it. Don't let nobody tell you, like some of the worst coils I've built were some of the best vapes I've ever had. And then you never can make that coil again, so you savor it. Well, I've already got 4. I'm going to do 26 gauge Canthal. All right, I'm just using Master Clouds 24 gauge. No. 26 gauge, using 26 gauge Canthal A1 Master Clouds. I'm about out. Got to get me some more. Watch out, man, because that's the main wire I use for all my coils. I usually do a 3-core Canthal 26 gauge with a 34 gauge stainless steel 316L, which is what I'm also going to be using today as well. If it'll focus, y'all can probably read that. There it goes. KB wire, which is another cheap brand of wire. You can buy it on eBay or Amazon, whatever, you know. It's kind of hard to find stuff on Amazon now. I go to eBay, get it on eBay. 34 gauge stainless steel. And I'm gonna try. Now I did 32 gauge on this one, and the 32 gauge is a little too thick. So I was having to put more pressure on it, and that's what made the wires close. So you go up in your gauge, 34 gauge, it won't be so hard, you know, for it to wrap around. Now I'm gonna give this an attempt. And the only thing that I can really put this on for a single coil, because it's going to come out to be 8 wraps too. I got to get 8 wraps on this coil for it to be a 0.15 on a single coil. So it's going to be a low build. And I was thinking I might as well put it on my dead rabbit, whatever you call this one. It skunks as well too if you want it to. But I can do a single coil in this one, and it should do all right with something that low of a build, and it should fit in this one. The posts are wide enough apart where I can put 8 wraps in it. So you got to think of what you're building on, and you know, this one's probably going to be about a 90-watt vape, you know, you never know. So, and I usually don't vape that high. I don't, but you requested a video, so I'm gonna do one. And this is the simplest one that I can think that I might can pull off. All right. Give me a couple vapes in. Because I'm gonna be nasty. You watch. You see me vaping in this dead rabbit right here, right? I'm just gonna yank the 2 coils that are in here, which are really good fused aliens. I mean 3-core aliens, dual coil in here, and they're still good. I just cleaned them and just wicked this up because I wanted to vape on it before I took these coils out. I'm gonna use them coils and put them in, you know, my other C4. This green one, might put it in my green C4, you know. Save that other coil for another date. You know, they're good coils, nothing wrong with them. You know, if you clean your coil, get you one of these little brushes. Some people, you know, say don't do this, but shoot, I do. And just buy me one of these little brushes right here, man. Little metal wire brushes. Usually you stick them in a drill bit, but I don't. I just use it, and whenever I clean my coal, I heat it up, get my carbon off of there, you know, all that sugar build up in that carbon, and then I just rake this over the top of it, you know, real lightly and everything, and break up that carbon, cool it off and everything, go rinse it off real good in the sink and everything, and shoot, it brings your coal back to life brand new. I like using that little brush. Little tips like that, you know, help beginners out. Trying to get this almost vaped up, because when I yank the cotton out of these and heat these coals up to get them out of here, you know, ain't gonna be liquid all over the damn place. Y'all know what I mean. 0.15 build. Man, it's gonna be hard. I don't usually do these, but I'm gonna do it because it's for you, Bigfoot. You asked. Everybody, I asked a question in Hippy Vapes, should I go live? I got to thinking, no, I'm not gonna go live. I'm in my pajamas. My wife's got the air conditioner freezing me half to death, man. So I'm sitting in here building a coal. Yeah, man. See, look at now. Some nice little aliens right there that I built. It felt focused that on this camera. Yeah, ain't gonna focus. Oh well. Let the cotton up. Let these suckers cool off. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna drop her down and show you what I got started so far. I've already prepped. All right. Now you can get these little clothespins, a bag of them, you know, real cheap, Walmart. You know, get your specs on so you can see. I got 426 gauge twisted inside the chuck right here. Now I'm fixing to walk it down with my fingers and put these clips on as I walk it down and put pressure on it and pulling against the chuck to keep these wires all four flat and in a row. You know what I mean, Burn? I've said that in a long time. How? Yeah. 4-core clapton. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. Gotta make sure there's no gaps in these 4 wires, man. No gaps. Putting my arm on my drill to keep it tight and on the disc so it doesn't move. And I'm keeping tension on those 4 wires. There she is, right there. There she blows, man. Son of a bitch. Damn it, man. Messed up. See, I like messing up on camera. You know, slide this one down. One of my clothespins busted on me just then. So I'm closing the gaps and now I only have 4 clothespins. And I don't feel like going in my drawer and grabbing me another clothespin on it. So I'm just going to keep sliding this one down. How will that work? See, it's fun to mess up on camera so y'all can see that, you know, not everybody's perfect on it. All right, there we go. Now I got to remember, since I don't have a clamp, you know, some people get a clamp and just clamp this down, which that, you know, doing these kind of builds, I could see why you would need a clamp to keep this tight, you know. Now I see why. But I don't have a clamp, so I've got to keep pressure with this hand, pulling it back that way, you know, just like this. All right. Now, let's take our 34 gauge stainless steel 316L wire. You see how fine this stuff is. I'm just going to take it and wrap it around this a few times. So slide it right back on itself right here. Turn this around. Cut that tip off. Spin it a few times. Get it catched. There we go. going to take my pliers here, flatten it down, keeping my tension on this wire, and I'm holding on to this spool. Keep sliding them down. All you do. Started messing up right there. Yeah. Yeah, it started closing up on me right there. Sure did. Go, man, don't do this to me. I was doing so good. Get over that. Now let me get this flat. I'm gonna start over right here. Now let me flatten this down so it starts from a good flat. Now, after I finish this, if I make it through, if I don't talk anymore and I just keep going, Mike can make it through. So let's get all this straightened out again. All right, let's get some tension going. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do and close. I just can't do it, you know? I'm not used to full round water. I can alien it all day long. This Canthol, I ain't got that much of it left. Get up a little closer. I can do a two floor all day long. Three floor, yeah. Four, no. That's what my breaking point is. A 4 floor. I can't do it. Well, I say can't, never could, but just takes practice. Shut that off. Just like that. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. I tried Bigfoot, man, I really tried. It's all right. It's not the end of the world, man. You know, there are winners and there are losers. And today I am a loser. I told y'all from the get-go I was probably gonna mess up. And dang sure that I did. I messed up. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something you're not supposed to do. Watch what I do here in just a second. Flatten it out as much as I can get it. All right, I'm gonna take it out of the chuck. All right, now let's see if I can get the focus. Beginning started out pretty dang good. Then I messed up. So I started messing up. So then I started just going with it around all the way down. All the way down. There's a little gap right there. Some of it was a little flat. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take my flat pliers and I'm just gonna grab it and squeeze all the way down. Because it could, you know, flatten it out, but I don't see it flattening out. I'm gonna start down here at this end. Yeah. It's still gonna vape good, you watch. It's not a bad coil, not a bad looking little wrap. It's pretty dang nice. It's not bad. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put it on a 3mm bit. Now, a lot of people do it different and everything. Let me go ahead and cut this right here off. Make that in the way. All right. I got it kind of flat. Start, pull it around one time just like that. I'm grabbing the end back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my leg is starting to come out from my finger right here. You see that? So I'm gonna back this up. Grab it good and tight. Because you don't want to pull that clapton off. Right? You ever had that happen? Yeah. Pull on it. Oh crap. Now we go again. I'm just gonna keep wrapping because yeah, 8 wraps, remember? Boy, there's a janked up coil, but I don't care. You watch, it's gonna vape and it's gonna vape good. Now I'm gonna pull some of this off. There. I'm gonna pull this one down some. There. Now let me count. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's the 8. I'm gonna pull on it. I'm gonna grab this side and I'm gonna pull on it. Just like this. Yeah. Pull good and tight. Grab and hold out real good. You know what I'm saying? Grab that sucker good. Man, that's a janky looking coal. Show the hell he is. Hell yeah, man. I ain't go for the looks this time, did I? Let's cut this off. All right. And let's cut this off. Woohoo. All right. You also want to see my ugly coal? There's my ugly coal. Boy, is it ugly. Ain't that the ugliest daggone coal you ever seen in your life? My word. That is an ugly coal. Hell yeah, man. It don't get no better than this. You can't fake this. Hell yeah, man. So what I do with my device. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna yank the cotton out. Just like that. Throw that cotton away. All right. Now let's burn this off. All right, now let's take these coals out. I'm gonna say these coals, there ain't nothing wrong with them at all. Nice little aliens there I built. See, I can build good coals. That's a 3-core alien. Focus, daggone it. I can't tell if it's focusing. Anyway, I build good coals. No kidding, I really do. But this one is not one of them. Pull these bad boys out and save them. All right, now see if this sucker, we can fit it in here. Let's see here, just like that. And I want it, where's my cap? Hold on. See where my cap's at. There it is. All right, let's put our cap right next to it so we can see where our line is at. All right. We want this coil a little higher than the side airflow. Just a little higher, not much. So I'm going to lift it up. I'm videoing. I'm going to lift it up so it's a little higher. I'm going to tighten it down. Right here. Now I'm doing a cardinal mistake. I didn't turn my device off, which was kind of dumb thinking about it. So I'll tell you what, tighten this down just a little bit. All right, saying 0.46 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it off. Let it cool off just in case. You never know. Yeah, see, it's a little warm just from cutting it off. Let it cool off just a sec. All righty. Now remember, there's a stainless steel outer wrap, so I'm gonna get my ceramic tweezers. Three millimeter bit. Twist it around. So it's right in the center. All right, now that's pretty dang high, man. That's a little too damn high for me. So I'm gonna drop that sucker down some more. I'm gonna drop her down. Just unscrew it a little bit. Let's see here. Right there, I think. Tighten it down. Then I can pull up on it if I want to. Get it all tight. Down. There. Tighten it up real good and tight. Up. Don't you love flatheads? All right, now stick my tool in there, my 3 millimeter, and pull up on this bad boy. All right. Boy, that's a janky looking coil. I don't care. I'm gonna vape on it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I built it. Dang, it ain't focusing. All right, now let's turn it on. All right, here we go. It's reading 0.31, and for right now. All right. So at 35 watts, it's going to be 3.3 volts. So I'm going to turn this light off for a sec. I'm going to pinch the sides. Try it. I'm watching it. Oh, it's already starting right in the center. You see that? It's got a little hot spot right over here. So let me scratch that out. Yeah, let's see. Getting some pretty colors in it. Wow, there comes that purple and blues, oranges and reds, yellows. Like a rainbow in there, man. See them? See the colors in it? It's starting to heat up from the center out, but just trying to get them hot spots out. That's all. Now, if I had kept it all flat wire, probably wouldn't have had so many hot spots, you know. There we go. It's coming. Yeah, that's pretty. Good enough. I'm gonna leave the outside colors on it just for the heck of it. There's my coil, man. There's my coil. Now let that sucker cool off, and then I'm gonna wick her up. Hell yeah. I'm gonna wick her up. I'm gonna wick her up. We're gonna see what she's made of. You know what I mean? I know it's a long ass video, ain't it? But hell, y'all missed old Hippy Vapes, didn't you? Come on, be honest. Y'all missed old Hippy Vapes. Hey, I got some recipes. I just ain't had time, man, for real, man. I'm doing all kind of stuff around the house, man. I ain't had time to even look at the daggone computer. But hey, I have been mixing, and I've got a bunch of recipes. I mean, a bunch of them. I just got to record them and put them out there, you know? Like, you know, my stepkids are over this evening in there chit-chatting. They've been down all weekend. All right, here we go. I'm gonna wick her up. All right, turn the light on. Put a light on the subject. Just like that. I'm gonna get some sizzles. Some sizzles. Cut that bad boy just like that. All right, now let's get our bad boys and get jiggy with it. Yeah, Bigfoot, sorry, messed up on your 4-core. Next video I'm gonna do a 4-core alien and watch me nail it. You know? Watch me nail it. Yeah, I can build aliens all day long. I don't know what's up with that. A little practice, I could probably do it, you know? No biggie. I usually don't vape in this one anymore. This might be interesting. All right, let's see here. What do I want to put? How about some strawberry Shazam? Yeah, it's a strawberries and cream. It's really, really good and tasty, man. That might be one of the first recipes I put out. Just an old school, simple strawberries and cream. You know, because hey, I'm old school. See, I like Canthol and stainless steel on top of it, you know, vaping on it. It's a clean wire. All right. Now, here's what I've learned. Back on, man. Unscrew it. Let it cool off. Let it cool off. And then you screw it back in and your ohm will change. All right. So the lesson of the day, don't do what I did. That's the lesson of the day. Don't do as I do as I say. 0.34. That's weird. All right, let's turn them watts up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Juice this bad boy up. All right. All right, let's see what she'll do. make sure there ain't no leads touching the bottom. You know, because that'll mess your whole day up. All right. Yeah, let's turn this up. All right, here we go. It's got good flavor. It's vapeable. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ugly coil, but it's still vapeable. And it's got good flavor. And don't be ashamed of your mistakes. Own them up. Own up to them. There you go. So in the meantime, everybody, y'all know what it is. Peace, love, and harmony, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Later, y'all.